All right, well, hello there. It is a Friday, November 24th, and it is almost noon. So the morning sale went a little longer, but I figured, hey, it's like a Black Friday kind of sale. I'm still working on the closet clean out, so I had brought a bunch of things. I think it was about 50 items. We'll go back, we'll do the count. I have not set up the table yet to talk about what's sold and what's still available. I had to go run my garbage out, which, because I live in a condo community, is close to a block away that I got to go take my garbage. I had to go drive my car because it is a little colder of a morning. So I needed to get that done. And like to keep the battery fresh, even though I don't go many places, but I still need to keep the battery fresh. And but I did get all the postage done since it is about noon, and kind of between now and whenever is when my mail carrier gets here. So I like to be ready just for whenever they get here. So I'm going to flip the, and so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items that are heading out today. So that is awesome. And thank you everyone so much for your payments. And I'm so glad that these are going to be heading on their way to your house. All right, so I am going to go get the table ready since it's almost noon. For the Sue Spezio show, we go live at 4 o'clock my time. It's 7 o'clock Eastern, but it's 4 o'clock my time. So I have 4 hours to get the morning sale wrapped up and organized, taken care of, the table cleared, and bring the stuff for the afternoon sale over and see what else I can get done that's going to help me kind of in the long run with getting everything done that I need to get done. So that is what I'm going to work on. So I will see you back at the table to talk about the morning sale. All right, well, I am over at the table so we can talk about what's sold and what is still available. And as we do so, I'm going to have to move some things around so we can see everything. So let's go ahead with, oh, there's Joe. Say hi, Joe. Joe. There he is. There's Joe. Good job. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about what is still available. I'm going to kind of go down my list so I can make sure that I get everything. Oh, except for the one thing I can't find. All right, hold on. All right, so I brought 49 items. 26 of them sold and 23 are still available. One thing I want to mention that this is, I'll double check it, except for the Christmas earrings, which you're going to see. So remember that, Christmas earrings. Everything else, this is the last time you will see this at a live sale. So if you're interested, grab it. Otherwise, it's either going to get listed on eBay, Etsy, all those things, or it's out of here. So up first, I've got this little floral hat. That one's going to be just $1. It has a little hanger on it. So yeah, so someone claim this in a couple of days from now, or it's going in the donate pile. This Precious Moments box. There doesn't seem to be any value for a Precious Moments box. I do not have the figurine, but this item is free. If anyone is interested in having the Precious Moments box added into their stack, if this is an item that you have, you'd like the box for, if it's an item on your wish list and you'd like to have a box for it, that one is free. Otherwise, it's going into the recycle bin. Candy cane and lace. This is a little booklet. on how to create all of these designs. They give you step-by-step instructions. That one is just $1. And, oh, and then we're going to talk about the earrings. So these earrings, I do not have a back for. You'll have to provide your own back. Ooh, they are hard to hold on to. Let's see if it'll focus on them. There we go. Little Christmas tree earrings. Those are $1. Now those will be making an appearance. I'm going to be doing some more Christmas goodies, so you will see those again. And then these earrings, little bells. They are green with red, and there's a teeny tiny little rhinestone in there. Those are $1. And so again, both of those pairs of earrings you will be seeing again. I'm actually going to jump ahead because I need the space. So this doll right here, let's see, we'll put you there. She has a porcelain face. She's about 16 inches long, porcelain feet, and porcelain hands. I'll show her like this, and then we'll turn her around. There we go. She is $4. I'm pretty sure. I jumped ahead. Let me take a look at my list. Yes, she is $4. Now I can move this over. And then I have the wood carved, probably Italian stopper. So it is a cork stopper. It is wood carved. She is $3. And then I have this saucer set. So 2 saucers. These are by Taylor Smith Taylor. And they are $2 for the set. Okay, we've got the Peugeot watch set. One of the bands is missing, but we've got red, purple, and green. And then I'll get in here and you can see that there are really pretty little rhinestones around here. And it comes in a great box. That is $4. Just $4 for that set. We'll go ahead and go through these really quick. So we've got the little girl dog. She sits about 10 inches high. And the little boy, he is from Mervyn's. He is Sprocket. He's got a little backpack. She has a really cute little collar. And that little flower design matches the flower design in her eye there. They are $5 each. So $5 for the little girl, $5 for the little boy dog. Oops, the MD. Dorothy from MD. And in getting that, I knocked everything else down. All right, hold on. Okay, I'm back. This is a lovely piece of art. It is by Maxine Noel. She is a Sioux from Manitoba, Canada. This is her Sioux name that she goes by when she does art. It is technically a card, but it is 9 by 6 inches. It's very large. This is called Tomorrow's Child, and that is $2. This is the 1910 Buick Touring Car, and it is by Elmiger. This is an 8 by 10 print, and there is some artist information on the back. This is $2, and it's on thick cardboard stock. Oops, it's falling again, my stack. Fallen again. Sorry about that. Then we have auto racing. This is also 8 by 10 on cardboard stock, and this is $2. This is a counted cross-stitch set. It is $2. It is Pablo Picasso's Picador, and it is like a matador bullfighting scene. This kit is unopened. It has everything in it: a needle, the yarn, the fabric, and that is $2. This is a 14 by 11 artist rendering is what they call it, and it is from Waikiki. It is a coconut grove, and it is a woman on a horseback. She's kind of the focal point of this piece. And I know this is not going to look the same for you. It is a pei'u, and that is the skirt she is wearing. And this is a rendering from 1850. So that's what Waikiki in 1850 and the coconut groves looked like. This picture, which is just a glass, and then it has this nice little piece of like tissue. This looks like a kind of a stamp, almost a little bit of silver foil. Really cool distressed wooden frame. And then, oops, everything's sliding again. Here is the back of it. And that is $3. $3 for that. We've got this one here, Southwest Design. It is hand cast paper, so they actually use cotton fibers and water to make a pulp, and then mold it into mold it into a mold, and then they paint it, and you get this beautiful picture. That is $4. This one, beautiful, like a 1920s, like sunroom maybe. Really cool design. This is a print mounted on like particle board, I think, from the 70s. And that one is $4. Let me get the owl out here. He's hiding. Here we've got the owl cutting board. I don't think he was ever used as a cutting board. He's in really nice shape. He's got googly eyes, and he's got a hole for hanging. And he is $4. This is by local Western Washington artist Jody Bergsma. She's one of my favorites. 1984. This one it's small. The frame is only 8 by 6, so the print is very small, but it is so nice. So I'll get in here so you can see the happy little ducks. We've also got a little mouse and a little frog and I don't know what. But it says, nothing can replace the joy that family brings. And that one is $5. And I've got the latch hook Scotties. So this one is quite large. It was, forgot to write it down. I think it's like 24 or 25 inches by about 15 inches. It's finished. It's ready to be turned into a rug or a pillow or a wall hanging. And that one is $5. Okay, I'm going to switch the camera off for a sec, and then we're going to go through what sold. All right, so I'm back, and we're going to talk about what sold. So this is a beautiful bowl by Minton. It is the debutante pattern. A plate showing Mrs. Taft. And so that one is probably, I think Taft was either elected or was running in 1909. So very early 1900s for that. And then we've got this frog, and he's actually a greeting card. Somebody mailed him, but he's big. He's like bigger than my hand. So yeah, for the frog lovers out there, I thought he was really cute. Some jewelry, Christmas jewelry that sold. This fun little pair of earrings. This really lovely pair of earrings with the wreath. And then the snowflake earrings. Those are kind of glittery. We've got this little mini vase pitcher from Japan. This super cute little German single candle holder. This little cat, I don't know what he is for, but he's cute. This very colorful ring. There, see if it'll focus on there. There we go. Very colorful. The wishing well. That one is so cute, and it's got the little bucket inside. The Scotty pillow. That's really nice and fleecy. This is a piece of paper from Woods of Windsor with this beautiful lavender on it. Let's go through some of the pictures. So this is a, ooh, nope, that's not showing it off any better. I'll keep it this way. We've got mountains and trees and then a beautiful reflection in the lake. Someone took that, liked it, framed it. I'm not sure what mountain that is. I wish I knew. One of the prints that I had from the Sue artist. This one is called Night Protection. A couple of Japanese ones. This one is Mount Fuji. And this one has the cherry blossoms. This is Tokyo. This is a really cool one. This one is also Hawaii. It is Oahu. And you can see these old cars out here at this fun lookout. And wow, what a view. I don't know what year this was, but that was a long time ago. This one is a print by Fred Trask, who is a Nova Scotia artist. This wonderful little pastel couple. They are so cute. And Little Bo Peep embroidery and Little Miss Muffet embroidery. I had a couple of Inkole. So this is a stone out of California. And this is the Romeo and Juliet plate. It is crazy detailed. That's lovely. And then the blue Inkole. This one is a Victorian house. That is lovely. And, oh, then I had this. This was a set, 2 bowls, 2 plates, and that's from Poland. And then the little patchwork horse. This is so cute. And that can be a wall hanging or whatever you want to use it for. I think it could be really cute as a pillow too. All right, so that is everything that sold, but I am going to include one bonus item. So this sold from a previous sale. I had the pair of brass candle holders and the 3 tea light holder inserts. So that sold. So yay, that's awesome. All right, I am going to flip the camera around. All right, so I am going to work on getting the table organized. So the items that sold, well, they're going upstairs. The items that are still available, most of them, they're going to be hanging around because I am going to put them in my to list on eBay, Etsy, etc. Pile. There are a few things though that they will be in the donate stack. They will be out of here. So if you see something that you're interested in, let me know, because those will be no longer available in a live sale. Doesn't mean they're gone. They will be available in my eBay, and you can always look and see what other stuff is available in my eBay store, but that's where these will be headed, just not into the live sales anymore. But I have my stack over here on the counter of what I'm going to be selling tonight for the Sue Spezio show. And, so yeah, so I got to get the table cleared off so I can get those items over and organized for tonight's sale. So, I will probably see you again then after the evening sale, and we'll talk about what sold on that sale. All right, well, it's a little after 10 o'clock and the Friday night sale has wrapped up. Great spending the evening with Sue and with Aaron. And of course, Sue left the house yesterday. So there's an adventure and a story that goes with that, of course. Oh my gosh. Also, I did the members appreciation drawing and the leave a comment on a video, a live, and a short, and you'll get entered into those drawings. So I have the winners. The member appreciation drawing, the winner was Robbie. So congratulations, Robbie. Oh gosh, and then I don't remember the other three, the order of the other three. But we had Nails Jamie B, Sherry, that's S-H-A-R-R-I, Sherry, and Heaven Bound Farm. So congratulations to the winners. You guys will be getting $2 off your live sale purchases. So continue to leave your comments on the videos, the lives, and the shorts, and you will get entered into next week's drawing. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the 15 items that I brought to the sale, along with my helper, Joe. So, let's see. Of the 15 items I brought, I sold four of them. So let's go ahead. Oh, he went up here. Hi, Joe. Hey, buddy. Woo! Look at you up on the cat tree. Oh my, there he is. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about the items that are still available. So a lot of these, yeah, kind of final appearances in a live sale. I'm doing my closet clean out. So, so yeah, these, items that don't sell will end up on eBay and Etsy. So they'll still be available. And that's the format you'll be able to see them on. This is a really pretty little picture. It's just about as big as my hand. This is Bremen, Germany. I believe it's a lithograph, and it is signed by the artist. I have no idea what the artist's name is, but that one is $5. I have a bunch here that I'm just doing as $5. This might be a G'day, or it might be, oh, I can't remember the other publication that did these. Probably somewhere in the 1870s, from the shape of the skirt. Normally it would have more to this, but somebody cut this one down probably to fit into something specific. That one is $5. This one is also from some kind of a publication. It is returning from market, and it is a print from an engraving. This also from the 1800s. That is a really cool one. This one, again, about as big as my hand, and that one is $5. This one's a little bigger because it is a full page, and it is called Worn Out. It appeared in the Democratic Monthly magazine. You can see someone took it right out of there. And it is a fantastic detailed picture. We even noticed, yep, there's a little teapot back there. And yeah, he is worn out. So that one is also going to be $5, and the artist is Thomas Fade, maybe Fade. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Oberto. I don't know if Oberto beef jerky is like a Pacific Northwest, if they're across the whole U.S., but this is a hydroplane that's used in racing on lakes. And they're really fun to watch. And then, of course, the truck that it comes in. This one was just $3. $3 for that one. This one is a High Hintermeister, and his signature is right there. And this is Cleopatra. It's one that would have been done in the 20s. And I did find the certificate that came with this one. I'll take it out. That's a little easier to get out. And this just says that they found that this is a lithograph, and it was from American Western in Tustin, California. And this one measures 12 by 9.5 inches. That Egyptian revival that was really popular in the 1920s. And that one is $15. Okay, then I've got a little Mount St. Helens eruption collection. I've got this photograph. So it is a nicely matted photograph of the eruption. And I have this little postcard book that shows a whole bunch of pictures of, well, it shows one picture from before it erupted, and then a whole bunch of during and, yeah, I think all during the eruption. And that set is $10. Then I have the wood frame. So this is a really beautiful wood frame. Oh gosh, I forgot to write down how big it was. I think it was 15 by 13. Where is my ruler? Here it is. Let me get it. There we go. This is, yeah, 15 by, what is that, 13.5. And then the picture is 11 by 8.5 that it will take. And so that is a wood frame, but it does have something on here. It does have a little bit of wear, a couple little wear spots on it. That is $20. The Hickory Farms little barn box. So this is a really fun box. It opens up. It does have some staining in here, but there is no smell. I'm not sure what stained it. I don't think it was anything organic that stained it. But yeah, that is a really fun big box. and that is $10. And then I have a few of these Edward Curtis Native Family photos left. And these are $5 each. So this one is the baby picture, 1901. And with the mats, these are 5 by 7. This one is a Wife of Howling Wolf, Cheyenne, 1927. There's the Nunavik, and they are from northern Canada. That's why they've got all of that fur on. And they are from 1928. And I've got, oops, where is the, oh, let me grab this one. So then there is this one in the Play Teepee. And that one is from 1926. So those 4 are $5 each. This one is $10. He has so much adornment on him, and his outfit is pretty amazing. I have a feeling he's probably like the chief's son, something like that. All on it says on the back is that he is flathead, and it's 1901. And so he is 10. All right, so that is everything that is still available. Let me make sure I go down the list one more time. All right, so the 4 items that I sold, this is a pack of, I think, 11, and they look like kind of medieval towns in Germany that are all drawn out. They're really cool. Boys' favorite stories. We have The Little Tin Soldier, Aladdin or The Wonderful Lamp, Dick Whittington and His Cat, and Sinbad the Sailor. These down here are like tracing and pattern. They're blank pages, so you can trace and do patterns on those, obviously. I just said that. And then this beautiful hand-painted wood. So it's a slice of wood from a tree. We've got the buffaloes and the eagle. And oh gosh, that beautiful headdress. It is signed Ortiz. This is from Mexico. And then it has this beautiful feathers and beads that hang down both sides. So that is a beauty. And then I got caught up on my comments. I was a little behind on my comments. And I'm going to add 2 more after the sale items. So the Shopping Barbie and the Lady from Lady and the Tramp. So those are both claimed and going to a new home. All right, so that is everything for the vlog. I am working kind of on pulling the Saturday items and getting those organized for the sale. This Saturday night will be a solo sale, so it's just going to be me, and I'm still kind of bringing some items out for the closet clean out, and we'll see. I think I've got about half, or close to about half of the items, and then we'll see what else I can find to bring for the remainder of the sale. But thank you so much for watching, and yeah, we'll check in tomorrow and we'll see what progress I've made. And that is going to wrap it up for tonight. So thanks for watching. And actually, since you'll see this on Saturday, I will see you tonight.